Hello everybody and welcome back to Sandy Bay Farm. We are going to sell these straw bales which we've got on the JCB and the Marshall trailer. Now the plan for today is to buy a John Deere tractor. We're going to buy the 7930 and we're going to sell this JCB Fast Track. Now I think this is actually a good idea because we need to change the fleet a bit. I've been using this tractor for a long time in a lot of episodes, and I feel that it's about time that we did get a John Deere tractor. So I've been searching the mod site and I found one which is exceptional. 5 stars pretty much from a lot of reviewers. So I downloaded it. I haven't yet used it, but no doubt it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I have also had a few requests in the last few days for me to use a 7930. So perfect opportunity. Right, so what we need to do is just sell these. So we will sell those. And we got a little bit for them, I think £6,000 or so, so not too bad. But we're going to go up to Willow Farm and pick up the silage bales. We'll leave a few because we do need some, but we're going to sell most of those as well. They're worth £6,000 or so each, so plenty of money just lying around, just waiting to be sold really. So we'll go the back way, we might as well. Now, when we've got the John Deere tractor, we're going to use it to plant the potatoes in field number 8. I think it's going to be a good tractor for the job. We also have to have enough money to rent or buy the large potato planter. It is, although it's the large one, it is actually, it's still very slow. It does take a long time to plant the potatoes, so yes, we need to probably put it on a worker. I don't think I'll do a whole episode of planting potatoes, but we'll see. We'll just have to see how we get on, but most likely a worker will do it. So I had some feedback on yesterday's video, and apparently I drive way too much out of cab. So in this video, and probably for the next few videos at least, we'll be driving more in cab if I remember. I always get carried away, and once I go out of cab like this I always forget about it, and then I forget to go back in again. I know I should be in more to keep it more realistic, but I always forget. It's actually really annoying, and it's probably annoying to watch as well. But yes, I'll try my best in future to do more from inside the cab. And I also do need to get the manual ignition mod back as well. I had to remove that for the Holmer DLC because of the conflict and stuff. But yes, I'll try my best to improve things for the next few videos. We do just need to change the information because it's actually thinking it's a straw square bale. We need to change the product type to, let me just remember, round mixed bales I think it is. There we go. We need to leave a few. How many have I picked up? We've got 4 left. 2 are weirdly balancing on top. So I think we'll leave them there. But these ones can all be sold. We've got 16. I don't know the exact price that you sell them for, but I know that it is fairly decent. Sorry about the frames per second loss there. I've just removed some files which were causing it, so it should be much faster from now on. Should be a lot smoother. Let's just get these into here. Okay, it's not. That is weird. I must have downloaded a mod which is causing it, because it's only done it for a few episodes. I'll have to look into that issue. But let's just unload those. There we go. One was too far. But we're on £114,582. Not too bad. I don't think I have a front loader tractor here, which is really annoying because that would have been very handy to knock the bale back with. So just going to have to shunt it with this. Bear with me. So there we go. £120,000. Just going to put this Marshall trailer under cover. We'll leave it at this farm for now. That should be okay. And we're now going to go to the store and sell this tractor. It's not a bad tractor, I actually really like JCBs. But I can understand why everyone is saying that I use it too much. Because I do. I honestly do. It is time we changed it. But no doubt I will be returning to this tractor at some point in the future. Into the sell box it goes. Let's see what we can get for it. It actually should be quite a lot. It was an expensive tractor in the first place. So yes, £113,400. Pretty good. Now the new one, I think is 165,000 if I remember correctly. I'm going to have to find it in the mods folder here. We have so many different tractors here. Where is it? Probably gone past it already. Yeah, I think I probably have. So many. I probably should narrow it down by brand. There we go. So this is 290 horsepower, this one. I would say that's an upgrade. We'll buy it. And if you want to download this tractor yourself, the credits and the download link are below, as usual. I'd also like to thank the authors of this tractor for making it public and publishing it on the mod sites. So this is it. This is the first time I've actually seen it, except for in the screenshots on the website. The 7930 with a front loader. A front loader is actually included in the pack with it, and it's obviously very detailed. I actually think the sounds are good as well. Let's get inside it. You can choose an extra weight. Toggle additional weights by pressing Z. Oh yes, that's the wheel weight. And it tells you the weight in kilograms and possibly tons, although maybe not. Yeah, possibly. That's probably the overall weight of the tractor. I would say it was. So that means it's 11.8 tons. It's also got a front linkage and front PTO. Inside the cab we have interactive control. Everyone wants interactive control. So close front arm, which we should probably do. There it goes. And open terminals, open front loader console. We should actually close that as well. We don't need the front loader console just yet. The front loader, open front loader, and also something which is, oh there we go, warning signs. That must be for the dual wheels. And then at the back, well, we've got the doors, they do open. And the window, I think it opens. There we go. And it's quite nice that it has the John Deere logo as the interactive control button. I must remember to shut the door. So this is all looking very good. Very nice indeed. Really, really looking forward to using this. Wow. This is fantastic. So before I get too carried away, we do need to buy the potato planter as well. If this is too expensive, we'll rent it because we're not going to use it too much anyway in the future. It's £57,000, so yeah, that is quite pricey for just one use. So we'll go and rent it. We'll do the sensible thing, and we'll keep some money in our account. So that does mean we need to head up to the main farm, and we'll go and pick it up from the cow field. Also inside the cab, just noticed, the actual lever is moving there. Sorry, I thought I was going to crash into the sign. Yeah, the lever is moving as we accelerate. Here we are. This should be a really good fit for this tractor. The only issue now is getting this down the road. It's not going to be easy, and that is something which I don't like about this planter. For some reason, it doesn't fold. I think you have to take it on the back of a lorry on a low loader. So I probably won't record getting it to the field, as it would probably be chaos. But yes, we're going to go over to the field now and begin planting. I mustn't forget to actually fill it up. So our potato storage area is just in here. I would assume that you can fill it up from here. You'd hope you can. We do have something in here because I don't remember selling it all, but it's not a lot. We're going to have to check our list just to see. Yeah, we've got what we started off with, 8,246 litres, which you would have thought would be enough, but this is quite a hungry potato planter. It does take quite a lot. So just going to have to see. We might not even get it in the door. So if there are any issues, we'll just go and fill it up from the seed refill point. Yeah, it does not fit through the door. Okay, so let's just go and refill it the easy way. And then I come back and shut all the doors. It's going to cost more money, but it's just one of those things. We're still going. And there we go. So off to the field. We'll do the layout, I think, because I don't want to do the whole field because we need to have an area to turn around when we're actually harvesting. But yes, I don't think we'll do the whole thing ourselves. We'll get a worker to do it. Well, this is one way of getting it there. I think we should probably have an escort of some form. We're doing okay until the car comes. Just going to have to pull over for it. Finally, we are off the main road. There was a bit of chaos back there, but it's all sorted, so we shouldn't have any problems now. It's just going to be a bit bumpy. And I think we have a seed refill point at this farm. It'd be good if we do, because otherwise it's a very long way to come back. I should probably download one of those mods. There is a mod where you can have the placeable seed pallets, where you basically just put a seed pallet at the side of the field and you can refill from it. Sorry, I'm out of cab again. It's a habit, but that would make it a lot easier. I probably will download a mod like that. Okay, last leg before the field. We shouldn't have any issues now. So yes, my plan is exactly the same as Court Farms. Actually no, not exactly the same as Court Farms. Similar to Court Farms. I'm not going to put the grass strips up the centre. We're just going to run the irrigator between the rows of potatoes, which is what you do in real life anyway. But I am going to leave quite a large border at the top and the bottom. Obviously not at the sides, but just where you're turning. And it's going to be quite a few metres, I would say. Because I don't want the workers, when we come to harvest it, we'll probably use a worker or also combine on the harvester. And it has a real problem with working out the headland. So I think probably about that. It looks like a waste of a field, but it's not too bad really. I suppose one thing we could do is plant wheat or something in the unused area of the field. That would probably work quite well. But back into the tractor just for this. Keep it as tidy as possible, hopefully. Yes, the rows aren't really going with us, the texture. Well, it's not too bad. It will sort itself out in the end. I have to say that this is a very good mod. If you're looking for a good John Deere, I would say this is the one to go for. I believe it's actually from Farming Simulator 13, which has been converted over and edited dramatically. I think the model is the same, but everything else is probably new. So I think that is everything for this top bit here. We're going to now go down to the other end and do the same thing. Now, one thing is, when this planter is empty, I think the best thing to do would be to take it back to Willow Farm, try and find a seed pallet or any kind of seed refill point, and then we'll leave it there for today. But until then, we're obviously going to use everything that's in it now, and we'll do the headlands at the bottom and top, and then we'll go up and down until it runs out. And yeah, I think I probably will try and find the placeable seed pallet. I think it will be very good, very handy to use. And clearly no problem pulling or powering this. Lots of horsepower. Actually, I wouldn't have thought it does take much power because I don't think it's even PTO driven. I would say that it is powered off the wheels. That will turn the mechanisms. Certainly gets through it though. Wow, it just must put so many potatoes in the ground. I suppose one thing is they're quite large. It's not like planting seed, so it takes up a lot of space. We have to refill so many times. And we'll go across once more, then we'll go up and down until the potatoes we have in the planter have all gone. And I'm hoping to do this harvest in probably 2 or 3 weeks' time. That is going to be the best time for it. In tomorrow's episode we might do the forestry, quite possibly. Still trying to decide whether or not we should do the chipping or whether we should just pile them into the trailer, like the IT runner trailer. There is more money in logs, but it is harder and slower. So, still trying to decide. Okay then, so that is the bottom area done. Now I'm going to leave quite a big gap, and we'll start to go up and down the field. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take that bottom bit off first. When we come to harvest it, we'll do that first, and then that'll be our turning space. I think that should be a big enough gap, I would have thought. You might think the way I do this is weird, but when it comes to harvesting it, it does make it a lot easier. And the reason why I leave a gap at the entrance here is so we can actually get into the field without driving all over the crops. So what do you think about this John Deere tractor? Have I made a good decision? I think I have done. I think everything about it is fantastic. I can't see anything which is bad. No, I can't see any negatives, but oh, I suppose some people might say it's a John Deere, but everyone has their own opinion on what tractor is best. Personally, I like John Deere's. I like most tractors really. There's a few which I'm not so keen on. I won't mention which ones they are, but yeah, John Deere is definitely up there on my list of favourites. Massey Ferguson's first, and yeah, I suppose Fenn's pretty good. I suppose a Massey Ferguson and Fendt is pretty much the same thing. Fendt is a bit more complicated. Same with Valtra. I think some people actually go by what a tractor looks like rather than the spec or reliability, so it can vary. And what we have in the planter is almost depleted. I don't know if we're going to get back up to the top. It'd be good if we do. but everything else will be done with a worker. Likely to be tomorrow while we're doing the forestry or whatever we're doing. And we've actually made it all the way down to the bottom again. I won't try and go back up again though, because we're so close to being empty. So we'll leave it there. And we'll go back to Willow Farm. Try and find the refill point. If not, we'll just use the placeable pallet. Now, it could be around here. Otherwise, it'll be deeper into the farm. I'm sure I've seen it though. I'm sure I've seen a refill point. Let's have a look around here. Right, so nothing obvious. Oh, there we go. Yep, I've seen it in this episode, in fact. It's just around here. So we'll just park this in front, ready for tomorrow. And we'll call it a day. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode, and hopefully you've enjoyed the tractor change. I certainly have. But yeah, until tomorrow, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.